はい。皆様聞こえておりますでしょうか？配信の方、無事再起動できていましたら、ぜひね、チャット欄の方で反応していただければ非常に嬉しいですね。ありがとうございます。無事できましたかね。こういった形でですね、配信再起動、今後イベント中、日に1回かな、行われますので、その際はまたご協力していただければなというふうに思います。それではですね、続いてのタイトルの方に移っていきましょう。次のタイトルは、ルームですね。こちらのタイトル、解説の方は、現在いらっしゃっておりますの
Hello and
で、
welcome back, everyone. I'm just here to tell you that I'm leaving. Bye. No, I'm
何卒
joking. I
よろ
am
しくお願い
signing
い
off
たしま
from
す。も
host
し
for
ご存
today.
知の
Thank
方い
you
らっしゃい
everybody
ま
so
し
much
た
for
らね、
having me.
ぜひともお
Next
力を
up
お貸しい
is
ただけれ
Loom
ば
with
と思いま
schalakitty,
す。
and your new host is Organ Mike. Until next time, everyone, have fun and be
こ
good.
のタ
Don't
イトルに
commit
限らず、この先のタイトルいく
vandalism.
つも
Don't do it.
解説の方
Bye.
まだいらっしゃらない
promise
タ
there
イト
will be no
ルありま
vandalism.
すので、
Good.
Okay, I'm
ぜひ
back
確認
again.
していただいて、できますよ
But
という
Not
も
to
のがあれ
trust
ば
the
応募
Ethernet
してい
cable
ただ
because
け
it
れ
did
ば
it
と
again.
思います。
Hi,
もちろん
well,
ですね、
welcome
チャット欄
everyone
での補足の
to
方も
back to
大歓
Speedrun
迎でござい
Ragnarok
ますので、
2021. I am Scala.
ご
I
検討の
am
ほどよろ
your
しくお
next
願いいた
runner,
しま
and
す。
we're going to be playing Loom. I think we're just going to go right ahead and get on with it. I'm going to do the countdown for our wonderful restreamer Pidge, so she can start up that timer. So let's get ready to go in. What? Thank you for the skill level reminder. So let's get
さ
ready to
て、
go
ル
in
ームです
3,
ね。
2,
始ま
1.
るか。
There we go. So, if you have never
は
seen
い、始
Loom
まりま
before,
した
Loom is
ね。
a
グッドラッ
wonderful
クで
point and
す。
click adventure game
ル
from the
ー
early
ム
90s.
は
And we gotta do the most important thing we gotta do at the start of every run
創
of
者
Loom.
さん
We
の
must
応
wish
募の
Bobbin, our
内容を
hero,
見るに、
happy
美しい
birthday
ピ
because
ク
it
セ
is
ルアー
Bobbin's
ト
birthday right now.
や
So, please, everyone,
インベントリ名
if
詞
you would
動詞の
mind
シス
doing
テム、
that.
あと
Happy
ユ
birthday,
ニークな
Bobbin!
呪
Happy
文のシス
birthday,
テムなど
Bobbin.
特徴と
And
す
we're
る
going to be
昔な
doing
がら
a
の
little
ポ
bit
イ
of
ントクリ
walking.
ックアド
Bobbin
ベン
has
チャー
basically
で
been
すというこ
called
となんで
to
す
the
が、
principal's office.
ですね、
Bobbin's in a bit
私、
of trouble.
あんま
Also,
りポイン
this
ト
is
ク
something a
リッ
little
ク
bit
型ア
new
ド
that
ベン
I've
チャー
started to
ゲームを
do.
やったことがな
I
いので、
realized that if you
ぜひそういうゲームをやった
play
ことがありますよという方は、
the speed run,
え
Bobbin is only referred
なんとな
to
くでいいで
by
すので、
gendered
いろい
pronouns
ろ
like
教えていただ
once
け
in
れ
the
ばと思
entire
い
game.
ます。
So you
はい。
know what? I'm here to start the headcanon of non-binary Bobbin.
RTA で
So
は
we're
ストーリ
definitely
ー
gonna
の
give a
多
little
く
bit
を
of
省略
love
し、
to
ゲ
that
ーム
as
のパズルを
well.
できるだけ早く解くことに
We're
焦
going to
点を
walk
当
our
て
way
てい
down
ま
through
す
the
と
Great Hall. We're going to be
のこ
coming
と
back
で
here
すね。
later on once we have the ability to weave some drafts to commit our vandalism
も
that
しね、
we
今後
y'all were so
こちら
kind
の
as
タイ
to
トルを
donate
遊んでみ
towards.
たいなという方いらっしゃったら、
So
パ
let's
ズ
make our
ル
way in.
は
And also,
も
one of the big
うもろ
things
バレで
about
す
the
けれど
Loom
も、スト
speedrun,
ーリーの
we
部
are
分
going to
は
be skipping
さっ
all
ぱ
the
りという
cutscenes,
形
which
に
is
今回なっていそうです
unfortunate
ので、
because one of the big things about
ご
Loom is
自
one of the
分が
very
どのよう
first
な遊び
fully
をしたい
voice
かに合
acted
わせてです
games.
ね、どういう
But
感じで
for
視聴
us,
するか選んでいただければと思います。
just not in the cards. We'll definitely
CDF、GABC、
hear
ドレミ
Bobbin
ファソー
get
ラシド
sassy
で
with
す
me, and
ね。
I'll get sassy right back at Bobbin. Anyway, so we now have our distaff. We now have the ability to do drafts. Drafts are our way of solving puzzles in this game. Loom didn't have like a noun verb system or an inventory system. Nope. Instead, we go around, we learn spells, and then we cast them. And we cast them via music. You can see down at the bottom we have our little musical staff there.
そうですね。
it's
日
an
本で
entire
比
octave
較
from
的
low
有
C
名
to
な
high C.
そういう
And there
形
are a few
の
different ways you can enter your notes. You can
とい
actually
うか、
write
こ
them
の
if
ルー
you
ムに
want
似た
to.
形の
But the most common
クリッ
way for
ク
the speedrun
ポイン
is to
ト
type
アド
them.
ベンチャ
You
ー
know, you can either type the actual
ゲーム
notes, so
は
type,
確かに
you know,
クロック
C,
タ
D,
ワーが
E. Or
有
if you
名か
want
な
to,
とい
and
う
this
ふう
is
に
how I
私
play
も
it,
思います
I
ね。
use my QWERTY line of my keyboard as basically the
こ
musical
れは
scale.
下の
So we're going to go ahead, walk our
五
way
線
back
譜が
all the
なん
way
か
to
大
where
事
we
なんですか
came.
ね。
And we're going to go ahead and solve our first puzzle of the game. This is also, I think, one of the harder ones. This is usually
そ
where
うです
people,
ね。
if you're
音
playing this
楽
game
の
casually, might
ゲ
get
ームっ
stuck,
ぽい感じがし
which
ま
is
すね。
opening the sky. When we go to the graveyard, which we'll
先ほど
see in
も
a
何か
little
音
bit,
楽流れ
there's
てま
actually
した
that's where the
し、
hint is for how to do
今
this.
後
So
その音
making
楽
sure that
が
we have the sky
重要
selected.
な
Hello, Bobbin. Thank you.
立ち位置を占めるのかなというふうに予想しますが。
All right, so we've opened the sky. There was a big old storm. Now we have a tree boat waiting for us down
はい。
in
なるほど。
the
今作
ocean.
ではよくある何々に何々するというコ
And I'm
マン
going
ド
to
の
go
代わ
ahead
り
and
に
go along
音
over
階
to the
この
graveyard. So
C,
we'll kind of
D, E,
find
F,
out
G, A, B, C、
which draft
日
was
本
run.
だと
This is
ド
the
レ
one
ミファ
interesting
ソ
part
ラ
about
シド
Loom.
です
Loom
ね。
actually
こ
uses
の組み合わせた呪
randomization
文で話を、パ
in
ズル
order
を
to
進めてい
generate
くとのことで
the
す。
spell list. Now, it's not like full randomization. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to have one of 4 different lists that the game can pick from. And we won't know what it will be until we go over here. We're going to investigate these thorns, and then we will see what we got. All right, so now we have to go and talk to a bunch of owls. And the owls will teach us how to see in the dark, right? That's how all that works, right? Totally.
That's how I learned to see in the dark.
Exactly. Just talk to a friendly owl. Okay, so we got C.
うんうん、確か
Let's
に
see.
素
It
敵
only
な
starts with C, so we have to need our
ドッ
second
ト
owl.
のグラフィックが
All
た
right.
くさんありますね。
Maybe 1 second. Let me pull up that
Another owl.
draft list. Also, chat, I have not been able to see you this entire time. I would like to see you.
Chat's looking pretty good these days.
I know. I'm sure you're all looking super cute, and I would like to see you. There we go. Since
You
I had
might-
since I had to get out of the game anyway. Oh, there's everybody.
こ
I was
れ
just going
は
to ask if I could actually introduce myself
音
since I was having
階の
some
どれを
internet
鳴らしているかによっ
problems.
て
Go
この
ahead. This is a great
その
time
すぐ
to
上
do
の
introductions. I had something I
杖
wanted to say too, but you do
ス
your
タッフ
introduction first, Mike,
ステッ
please.
キ
Thank you, schalakitty. My name is
の
Organ Mike. I'm
対
the
応する
host
部
for
分が
this run, and I think we'll
対
move
応す
forward.
る
And
音符の色
I'm
で
here to
光るんですか
well, I
ね。
guess a little late to introduce Scala, but
All the holes are full
schalakitty,
now.
the board is yours.
そうですね。いつもの
Yeah,
こ
I
とで
mean,
すが、
as
早
we're
朝
kind
は
of going around,
皆
you
さん
know,
は
collecting
非
collecting
常
some
に
spells.
ね、
One thing I
頭の
did
キ
want
レ
to
が
say
よ
real
く、
quick, because I know
素敵なシャ
we
レが
also
飛び
have
交う
that
空間となりますね。
very wonderful partnership we have going on with Japanese Restream. I just wanted to say to everyone who's watching over there, Ohayo gozaimasu! Minasan no supporto arigato na! That's about as much as I can do.
お、本家さんの方でおはようございますのことで、現在、日本は4時48分ですか。おはようございます
We
という感
have
じですね。
cast our
少し
magic
ず
on
つ
the darkness.
空
Now we
も
get to
明るく
start
なってくるん
actually
じゃないで
trying
しょ
to
う
listen
か。
to the wheel.
朝ですね。
Even though I know what this is, I still have to listen to the wheel. All right. So this is all right.
いい
Have
ですね、
proven that
皆
we
さん。
listened
チャッ
to
ト
the
欄の方で
wheel.
も非常に元気なおはようございますが、並んでおりますね。
And now we're going to go over here and investigate this dye pot. Well, too bad, Bob. And we're going to have
I hate that colour.
a lot of fun with green.
This wall hasn't been done.
あら、おはようは夕方15時ですか。あらー、それはまだまだこんにちはの時間帯ですね。
I almost walked out that door. Walking out that door is bad. Walking out that door too early is bad. You can soft lock there. So luckily, I saved us from the soft lock. All right, but now is what everyone was so kind to have paid for. We're going to go
こちら
see
の
one
チ
of
ャ
the
ンネル
Easter
で
eggs
は
in
まあ
this
い
game.
つものことでありますけれども、やはり時
Which
差
is
というもの
we're
はあ
going
り
to
ます
go
よね。
learn a bit of lore, and we're also going to commit some vandalism.
うん、
So back
そん
here
な
in
こ
the
とを
Great
話して
Hall
い
where
た
we
ら
were
気が
earlier.
つけば F、ファですね。ドレミファのファの部分が
We're going
新しく
to
増えて
come
い
in
ます
here.
ね。
We're going to look at these
お
beautiful
そらくこ
tapestries.
の音符は、虹色って感じで並んでいくんじゃないでしょうかね。
I don't know
綺麗です
why
ね。
I'm so old and frayed. The threads describe the creation of the world.
Now that's great and all, but you know what? You know what? I hit that a little fast. Give me 1 second. We have to do this properly. There we go. Anyway, heck you, I'm going to ungreen your tapestry. Yes, as sort of Motas is saying in chat, all that die spell that we learned does is affect the color green.
Here's more of the text.
パズルがうまく解けたりすると、なんか 画面にキラキラっとしたエフェクトが出るんですかね、これ。
But you know what we can do? We can make this one green. There, all those beautiful shades of blue. Yeah, now you're green. And we have our final tapestry here.
そうですね、VGA2% は、Steam 版をプレイするということで、申請、応募の方されておりますね。
About the decline of the guilds. There's a third shadow gathering. That's strange.
And so now this one
End is completely
also going to
torn
become
off.
green. And yeah, you can reverse this, which I will reverse this one. Just to set it back to red. If you go... Oh.
It might
Bobbin, don't get
really
sassy with
help
me.
to point at something first.
Yeah, if you see if we ungreen it, it goes back to being red. It does not, we can never turn it white. But there we go, we have committed our vandalism. We've gotten a little bit of extra lore about the passing of the shadows and the age of the great guilds and all this other stuff that kind of implies that this is happening like 8,000 years in the future or something. When crafting is really, really powerful, and if you can do a craft, you basically can do magic. I mean, that's true nowadays, too, if you talk to anyone who actually does crafts. Anyway, thank you all for paying for that incentive. There's a couple other fun little Easter eggs that we don't see. Oh, hey, we got a little graphical error there. In the game itself. I thought about some other ones,
私、ス
like
テッキ
listening
の
to
こ
the
とをあまりよく知らないからあれですけれども、
chatting up
こんなにまっすぐ
a
として
certain
いるも
someone
の
who's
なん
coming
ですか
up
ね。
later on. But anyway, it is now time for us to get off the island.
なんだか個人的な印象としてはもう少し曲がっているような気が。おー、水中だ。
And how this in 1 second we'll get to a good spot. Let me just take care of this water spout. I found out what happens if you get too close. Don't do that. That's not good.
竜巻へ向かっていきますね、このまま。
Okay. Oh. Just close enough. I have to actually hear it do the thing. Oh, this is the worst twist. Okay, this is... So it's...
I think that's close enough.
危ないんじゃないこれは。
Nope, that's right. It's...
近すぎると思うんですけど。
There we go.
どうなん
Sorry,
で
this
す
is
か
like one of the more complicated ones for this spell. Make sure I got that right. Cool. All right. Fantastic. Go right ahead and read out some stuff.
Fantastic. So we have a donation of $10 from Margaret Ann,
もう消え
who
た。
says, Happy Bobbin Day, Loom!
Oh my god, that sounds so fantastic with your echo. Yes. Please donate like
途中までは木で来ましたけれども、最終的に上がるときは、そのままジャバジャバと使ってきましたね。布が重くなっちゃうと思うんだけど。さっきの竜巻的なものを消して、G、ソの音符かなが新しく追加されたみたいですね。
I know we didn't see anything, ha ha ha. But Bobbin has definitely learned it. Now we can make our way across the sand. Unfortunately, we cannot ungreen this city. Bobbin?
この
Bobbin? Did
人
you
手
get
が
lost in the
ちょ
background,
んと
Bobbin? There he is.
あるのが、
I often
こ
joke
う、
that
な
if
んだ
I
ろう
ever
な、
get another
画面
cat,
にア
I'm
クセン
naming the
ト
cat
で
Bobbin.
いいですね。
Because Bobbin is very much like a cat. Alright, so now we're gonna go up to...
わー、めっちゃ緑ですね。
Let's see. Alright, hello, gossip boyfriends. So we need to do... It is... T-E-E-Q. Okay, cool. So now we have to do this little dialogue skip. Where we kind of try to leave. There's a bunch of... No! Ah! Oh, well, that's fine. I did the thing where I do it too
おー、
fast,
人だ。
and we get this
人が
graphical
いま
glitch.
すね。
So
しか
please
し、
enjoy the graphical glitch.
ストーリーの部分っぽいものはすっ飛ばされてしまいましたね。気になる方は自分でプレイして自分の目で確かめ
I mean,
よう
wrong game, right game. Also,
って
these
感
are
じ
the
ですね。
gossip boyfriends. I love the gossip boyfriends.
I'm dizzy.
Our esteemed Bishop Mandible cuts quite a figure, doesn't he?
I don't doubt the Crucible.
Unfortunately, I always mess up their audio because I run through their room too
これは
fast. Oh yeah,
姿を
glitches. Let's go.
消してたりしたの
Alright,
よくわから
we
な
get
い
to go
な。
over
自
here.
分
We get to see. We get to
そう
create
で
a
すね。
single
透
time
明に
loop
なって
because we're going
上を
to
見に行っ
see
て
Bobbin cast a spell,
たのかな。
and then we're going to have Bobbin cast that spell later. Don't worry, it all works out. This
これ
is
は
all the stuff you can
な
do
ん
while
だ
you're good.
ちょっと難しくなってきたな。
Alright, so let us keep on moving. Graphical glitch is gone.
水晶みたいなものに移って、そこでパズルを解
Go
除
one
した
more
ん
time with gossip boyfriends.
ですかね。
Why would the clerics want a scrying sphere anyway? I thought they didn't believe in the future. I thought
Bell?
they didn't believe in the future.
Yeah, your guess is as lucid as mine, Flute. But Crucible appears to think that they're up to no good again.
Then why?
I have
Alright.
a donation for you if you have a
Sure,
moment.
go for it.
From LM Motos, $20, saying that last tapestry seemed a little threadbare.
Oh my god. Also, shout out to Motos. Motos is the person who taught me how to speedrun this game. We were both at RPG Limit Break in 2019. And I sort of asked him what kind of games did he like to play in speedrun. He said, "Oh, I like to speedrun Loom." And I'm like, "Loom, you say?" Because I had played this
もう
game at the
緑色
recommendation
の
of my partner.
水晶の神
They
殿的
played
な
it
のは
when the game came out
大丈夫なん
originally.
ですかね。
And then you can get it on Steam. It is not expensive at all. Usually it's about like $5 or something. All right, let's go ahead and do some bullying in return. Select our bullies. All right, and then that is
お、
RQQ. Oh, no, I hit T, didn't I? I did. That's fine. Bobbin's just going to sass me over hitting the wrong key. There we go. Anyway, we turn into a big old scary dragon. All the bullies get spooked. And, yeah. I mean, Bobbin's just working on Halloween costumes. They want to be ready. I mean, they already have this absolutely fantastic costume that they like to wear, which is top
これ
tier.
は羊さんですかね。
If conventions were still like a thing, I know they're
かわいい
slowly
です
coming
ね。
back. I admit, doing a Bobbin cosplay would be a lot of fun, but like no one would know who you are. You'd probably get like 1,000 questions about like, are you Gandalf? And like, no, I'm not Gandalf. Bobbin Threadbare, dang it. Anyway, so actually I love that screen. That's one of my favorite screens of the whole game. But now we've walked all the way across. We're gonna go over here. Look at this little sheepy friend. Hello, sheepy friend. And now we're going to meet Fleece. Fleece is nicest person in this game. Also, now I get a break as we listen to her cutscene.
She doesn't look at all well.
She isn't, and my songs of healing don't seem to be bringing her much comfort.
なんか今までの文字は白かったんですけれども、黄色い文字ですね。大事なキャラクターだったりするのかな。
took us out to pasture. You'll find them there. Go forth, wizard.
Let's see.
And
Did
may you
I?
return
Hey, I
safely to
got out
our
the
fold.
door. You can kind of skip Bob and walk in
う
to the
ん、
door
どう
if you
なん
kind
で
of
し
timed
ょ
it
う。
all
ス
right.
テ
All
ッ
right,
キを
we're
持っ
gonna go
てる
and use the
と、
die spell for what it's
その
actually
音
used
階の
for, which is we're gonna make all these sheep
呪文
green.
か
Also,
な
hey, this
が
is your warning.
使えるん
There's
じゃ
gonna
な
be
い
some
かなとは
screaming
思い
coming
ま
up.
すが。羊さんがいっぱいですね。お、
Always gonna warn ahead of the
で
Bobbin
けえ
scream.
ドラゴンですね。
Anyway, this is Ms. Dragon. I love Ms. Dragon.
Well, what have we here? Oh, that's what comes of being in such a blazing hurry, I guess. I thought you looked a bit scrawny.
I don't know.
金
I
銀
think
財
like
宝
if
で
this was
す
like
ね。
let me just so it's Q W E W. I feel like if this was like one of those like a Redwall novel or something, she'd be called Goody
確
Dragon.
かにドラゴンが
But anyway, I
自
like
分
if
の
you
住処
talk
に
to her, she
金
she
銀
like
財
tells
宝を
you
いっ
like
ぱ
all
い
this sort
隠
of
し
like
持ってるん
interesting
だみたい
like
なのは、
cheeky sassy stuff. And I
割と定番な感じの
that's
設
why I
定
like
なの
her.
かなと思うんですけれども。おー、
Also, apologies if there was just background doggo there. Alright, so now, unfortunately, we have to bully Miss Dragon, which I'm very sad about. I'm sorry that I have to bully you. You're like the best character in this game.
Eek! Fire!
燃えてしまったな。
Also, cheeky brat,
Cheeky
great
brat!
like non-gendered way to refer to someone. Bobbin, can you please enter the cave? Whatever, Motos. I still
い
stand
つ
Miss
の間
Dragon.
にかまた音符が増えていますね。A、
I mean, I think everyone in this game's
ド
kind of
レ
rude.
ミファソラ、ラかな。
Everyone's kind of a little rude and cheeky in this game. Alright, we're going to make our way through the caves. Here is your little hint if you're ever wanting to play this game. I know if you watch the speedrun, I have basically showed you how to solve all the puzzles. When you get to the first fork, you take the first door. When you get to the second fork, you take the
先
second
ほ
door.
どのドラゴンはどうだったんでしょうね。
Mnemonics are fun.
ま
Mnemonics
あ、
are fun. I mean, once I learned
この
that,
操
it
作
was
キャラクターの行く手を阻んでるから、
I have a dollar here from Tempest
いいも
Mask
悪いも
1000, who says
という
$1
感じですけ
for
ど、
another note as we experience the
邪
fantastic
魔だか
Loom
ら
by Scala once
どいて
again.
ね。
It was so fun to see for myself last year, which I very much appreciate the opportunity. Go Bobbin, fulfill your destiny.
fulfill your destiny. Alright. Make our way across this bridge, go to the second of the two doors that you don't see when you first walk up there. They reappear over here. Yeah, the only thing that's kind of annoying about this section is you can only kind of click your mouse ahead so far. Now, a lot of this speedrun is just being good with your clicks, being fast on your drafts. Also, there's a screen coming up. Let's see, do we get the reflex? Ah, dang.
ああ、
So
さっ
if you
き
do that
のは
exactly
悲
right,
し
you
かっ
actually
た
skip
な。
hearing that note, and it
ヒュ
saves you
ー
like
と落ちていってしまっ
no,
た。
no, no. Whoa. All right, we got more graphical
悲
glitches.
痛な
I
ボ
normally
イス
just
で
like
した
don't care
ね。
about sprite layers or anything like that. All right, but we are done. And here, I'll let everyone hear the dad joke. Which you get if you examine the steps. But let's go ahead. Let us untwist that. That is again QREW.
いかにもファンタジーって感じの
Yeah, okay.
地形が出てきま
Chat,
した
this may be a
ね
good。time for other dad jokes.
I mean, obviously, donate for more. Oh, God, I had one recently that was really,
そ
really
ん
good.
な
And I
猛
cannot
スピード
for
で
the life of
動く
me. My personal favorite dad joke is what I like to do is give away dead batteries free of charge.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
お、さっきのドラゴンですね。まだ尻尾が燃えてい
It's,
る。
it's definitely a good thing to collect.
う
Anyway, so
ー
this
ん、
is
大変
Rusty.
そうね。
Rusty makes poor life choices. We are going to go ahead and
ボーイもなぜかストーリー的に大事そうな感じでしたけれども、まあ、今回はね、必要ではないので飛ばされてしまいました。
He's fast asleep.
Oh, that's an A, isn't it? Nope. Sorry, I like hit like the exact like wrong note. That's always like the worst. There we go. All right. What? Why are you not? Why?
Guess that isn't a draft.
There we go.
まあ、そうね、マップと下のアイコンの部分でちょっと違いがあるのは、先ほどもから、なんかタペストリーがちょっとアイコンの方が細かくなったりはしてましたね。何か気がついたら操作キャラクターがボーイになっているような気がするんですけど。これは一体
So we just have to make our way all the way across while everything is hammering.
わかんないな。もしかしたらボーイの姿を借りているだけのさっきのままとかかもしれないし。
Bobbin dressed as Rusty is going to get basically you know, sent to time out. But that's fine.
そうだったっぽいかな、これは。
Because guess what? You can't put weavers in time out. Can't do it. They'll just open up the door. They don't need any keys. All right. So now we're going to do our best to not mess this up. Unfortunately, I said I got like the hardest of like the different twist spells. Because if I mess this up, we end up having to sit through a whole extra cutscene. So I'm going to do my best not to mess this up.
で、いろいろなフィールドが出てきて、たくさんのドットの絵の方向性があって、見てて楽しいタイトルですね。しかしね、私は英語が全然わかりませんので、ストーリーの方はさっぱりでございます。
How much longer must I wait? The steel will ring out its final defeat, sir. Not much longer now.
Alright, let's go ahead and mess up this sword. Alright, now we get to my favorite part of the speedrun where we're just going to skip over all the plot that happens. Anyway, so Bobbin gets kidnapped, put in jail for reals.
なんだか大事な部分がすごく飛んだんでしょうね、今。檻の中に入っちゃってる気がしますね、これ。よくないですよ。
Stolen. We're going to go over here. We're going to look at this magical crystal. Cobb's going to walk over once to perceive Bobbin, and then he has a bad time because of that. The cleric, he opens up a portal, a great and terrible evil comes out of it.
この輝きは一体。
This dragon that was over here in this cage, they also got out. They're going to go ahead, chase Bobbin into space.
ドラゴンだ。
And Bobbin's going to fall through the fabric of reality. And that is more update for everything that just happened there. So,
わーって落ちてった割に。
Being chased by dragons into space, this game borrows a fair bit from the Ultima series.
The one thing that is nice is that my heal draft is super duper easy, which makes me happy. Because now I have to cast that a bunch of times. So I'll do that because to make up for twists being hard.
閉じるんかこの空間を。
Anyway, so now we're back over here. Rusty got super into Halloween. got recruited by the skeleton army, but it's
ああ、な
fine
るほど。乗り移ってたの
because we
か
know
な。
how to solve this problem.
いや
Necromancy.
ー、
And we've
骨で
all
す
solved
わ。
our problems with necromancy at one time or another, okay? It's totally fine. I can't tell that joke without laughing every time.
If the problem isn't solved by necromancy, perhaps the problem is simply not enough
Should stand a
necromancy.
bit closer.
This is very true. All right. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
Sure, we've got $20 from Ramengo, donating for this game before its looming completion. I figured I should get that in before the end, so.
Oh
あ
yeah,
ら、
yeah. We're almost at the
倒れ
end.
ている。
By the way, if you want to, you can heal the bullies from earlier. But you know what? We don't care. Whatever. The bullies can stay
わ
hacked.
からないですね。何か悲しい
We
こ
only
と
use
が
necromancy
起
on
こ
our
ってし
good
まっ
friends,
ている
like
のかもしれ
Rusty,
ないですね。
champion of bad decisions. It's fine. He got a little.
そうです
He
ね。
got eaten
too
by a
late.
dragon. It's fine. He's fine.
遅いよと言われてい
No,
る。
no harm, no foul.
こんなに早く
There's
プレイ
like
してい
the
るのに
last
遅いよ
guild
と。
who we never even like talk to, so
そ
we don't
ん
even
な。
care that he's just kind of taking a nap there. Oh. Did I hit the wrong key? I hit the.
今どのホールでも
Did I recover that
人
one?
が倒れていますね。
Hey, we recovered that one.
おはようございます。ただいまはルームというゲームタイトル
So
が
let's see if we
行
can
われ
skip
ており
talking
ま
to
す。
Swan Mom. Oh yeah, by the way, Bobbin's
私
mom
に
is a
もよく
swan.
わかっておりませんけれど
I
も
mean, she
ね、
wasn't always a
素
swan,
敵
but
な
that was her
ドット絵
punishment
のタ
for,
イト
you
ルですの
know,
で、そ
breaking
ちら
the
をご覧
fabric
に
of
なりながら
reality
頭を、
and creating a
動
child
かしてい
with
き
the
まし
powers
ょ
of
う。
the loom.
気づけば B の
We
音符が
got
追加され
we
て
got
ま
to
すね。
talk to Swan Mom today.
死ですね。死。
All right, there we go. So now let's go wrap up this game. But yes, Loom Child, valid gender. Weaver, valid gender. That's why we stand non-binary bobbin. All right, so now we have the whole thing where we have to basically keep saving
最
Hachiko,
初のところ
who's
に
our,
戻ってきましたね。
our adopted grandma. So we catch this one. She then gets turned into
なんだこれは。
like that.
誰でしょうね、この左側にいる相手は。
What an appropriate way to celebrate
そして鳥さんはお肉になっちゃいましたね。世の無常って感じですね。
Not have the thing happen where we accidentally get a cutscene.
あ、はあ、これがルーム。
Got one last thing to do. Time will be coming up once the final draft is spun.
Leaving so soon, Weaver? I was looking forward to spending more time.
All right, need to float out into space. We're going to go ahead and select Bobbin himself. Okay, so it is.
お、最後の C。白いんだな、ここは。ドレミファソラシド、高いドが増えてますね。そう、一音上のドが最後に増えてタイマーもストップしております。グッドゲーム GG。私は一体どのようなストーリーだったのかがつかめなかったんですけれどもね。なんか綺麗で良かったと思います。小学生でももうちょっと言えるでしょみたいなこと言っちゃいましたけど。
Exactly. Why else would we make that joke except to encourage lots of honking in chat? Anyway, so that was Loom. For folks who don't know, Loom was actually kind of supposed to be part of a
全然よくわからなかったといえばまあそうなんだけれど、なんかよかったと思う。
But yeah, there was actually supposed to be like a real end to this story, but nah, that didn't happen. But yes, this is an excellent speed game.
宇
It
宙
is
的な
super fast.
お
You can
星様
bring it in
キラッ
an
キラ
afternoon.
の背景にデカデ
It's
カ
a
デカ
lot
し
of
た
fun
月が
to
ね、
play around
あ
with
って、
because
エンディン
it's
グ
one of
の
those games that I
クレ
feel
ジッ
sort
ト
of
が流
becomes
れている感じ
a
ですかね、
comedy
これは。
routine between you and the game when you do the speed run. It's just a lot of fun to sass Bob and have Bob and sass you back. And really, it's
星
just
が
a fun puzzle
さ、
that
こ
I
んな
really
に見える
enjoy
って
playing
今
and have
な
fun
かな
at
か
some
ない
other
ですよ
events.
ね。すげ
But
え
yeah, thank you all.
空気が
It was
澄ん
really
で
great
る。
to be back for Ragnarok.
そし
Ragnarok was
て
a
街
place
灯とかの光も
in
な
my
い。
heart,
そ
and
う
I was
いう
happy
場
to
所
come
に
in
行か
and
な
support
い
it.
と
You
ね。
will hear me on the mic later on
か
this
つ
week.
冬
I'll
か、
be doing some
あるい
hosting.
は夏
I
の
will
銀
definitely
河
be back for
の
Final
銀河
Fantasy
系
VII
の
and
中心の方
$7
向を見るかしないとこ
max,
んな
which
に
I know
星ない気
a lot
が
of
す
people
るんで
really
すけど。
enjoy. So wait for that later on this marathon. And before we go, Mike, do we have any final donations or anything else that you want to say?
No final donations at the moment that I can see.
綺
I'd
麗
like to
な
thank
ド
everyone
ッ
for
ト
their
絵の
patience as my
美しい画面
internet
が
is
たく
being
さん見られ
unexpectedly
て
tricky.
よかった。
Not something
私
I
は
was
そう
expecting
思
to
っ
have
ており
happen,
ま
or I
す。
would have just done this from home.
Steam 版でプレイされたとい
Don't
うこ
worry
とで
about it.
ね、
I would have also have loved to
Steam
do
にあ
this
る
from
かと
home.
思いますので、
Shout outs
気に
to
なる
my
方は
brother
ぜひ
and my brother's family
検
for
索してみ
hosting
て
me
く
at
だ
the
さい
very
ね。
last minute when internet wasn't working in my apartment.
The
So
end.
if you heard a little bit of doggo in the background, a little bit of kiddos in the background, that is why. But they were super cool about letting me just hop in and do this. Anyway, if that is all, I will wait until we get the signal. But thank you all again for everything. Thank you for enjoying Loom, and thank you for donating
そう
for
で
a
す
little
ね。や
extra
っぱり
vandalism and a little
お
extra
星様
lore
を
in
き
your
れいに
day.
見よう
Always
と思う
appreciative.
と、
And
地
hope you
球
enjoy
の
some
どこ
Kingdom
から
Hearts
見
coming
る
up
のがいいかと
next.
か、
Exciting, exciting.
本
Thank you,
格的になっ
schalakitty.
てくるとやっぱりあるんじゃないかなと思いますよ。お星様の話をしてしまいましたね。まあともかく、以上、ルームでございました。それでは、続いてのタイトルの準備に移らせていただきますので、しばらくお待ちください。